Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. At their own 19-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. We own it. We own it. Ready, set.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Any weapon. You kill. Hey, orbit. Hey, easy.
Mike, 49. I got you, pump.
Here's Brees to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A very solid gain of 27.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. They'll run on first down. It's Murray. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
We got 21, 21. 5. Here we go.
It's second and 8 at the Seahawks.
Play action. Breeze. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. On first down, Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hey, easy.
At the 29.
Check. Go. Get that quarterback!
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. Dancing to his left. That is incomplete.
Breeze on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and 11.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
49 to Mike. Hey, box drop. Hey, easy. Watch 49. Hey, watch the screen. Kill.
Shotgun now for Breeze. His throw caught right around the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it's Murray. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
25, 25. Run left, run left.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Good job right there.
Janoris Jenkins on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this. It's caught inside the 25. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right, and finding the tight end Wilson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Caught by Wilson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Go. Who's that? Is that yours?
Wilson now, operating from the gun. Forced out to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Alex Anzalone In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Check, 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 check.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Hey, Delta. 49.
On second and 11 now. Breeze. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Hey, Zoo.
Breeze going to throw. And got his man complete. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Hey, Charlie. Let's go, D. 49 to Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, it's Breeze. Now this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Heck of a boost right there into the locker room. A long field goal try, and he got it to go.
That's the basketball equivalent of a half-court shot at the buzzer, and guess what? They both count 3.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
And that's caught inside the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up
On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
19. Hey!
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go with Murray again. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 43. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
24 is the mic.
From the gun, Wilson. The 20 is complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 43 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Jadavian Clowney there on the stop.
0-2, 0-2.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch 49. I got it.
From the 27, Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And Kamara has it stripped. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Gun. Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm coming.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Left hand. Sponge. No. One left.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We got. Kill. Kill. Turn it. Gun. Spike 56. All day, just like that.
Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down. He's got Lockett. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Wilson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Hey, Haywood! 21. Mike's 49. Bravo. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
There's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Green 80. 56. Coming. 18. 10. Slow. Look for signal. Kill. Hey, check 24. Look for signal.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 11-yard
left.
Operating from the gun. Wilson flushed out right. That's caught by Penny. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to have a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
56 to Mike.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Josh Gordon there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. On the ground, Kamara looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. And that's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
36. Hey, wahoo!
Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A give to Kamara running right. And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
Let's go.
A big play there out of Kamara. 43 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Tighten up. 25.
the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Go, 14. Slam. Hey. Check safety. Good, guys. 4 down.
After the interception, here's Wilson. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the defense has got it. And this is recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Alpha.
Now Breeze. And his throw here is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Check. Watch out. Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Under. Shift. Check 20.
Kamara trying the right side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Back to throw, Breeze. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Good. Ready. 5.
Breeze to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
You got it. You got it.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right through. And they'll be celebrating in Pioneer Square tonight. The Seahawks have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.